Hey guys, you're welcome back to Wedding's Kitchen. You're very welcome. So, on today's episode, we are going to be making this beautiful rich egusi soup. Okay, so this is good for this festive season. If you want to know how I made this recipe, please stay tuned. Let's get started. Over here I have my fresh goat meat which has been resting in my fridge for 24 hours. I'll go ahead and cut that into big chunks, wash with salt and hot water. Feel free to cut in every size of your choice, okay? You can as well make use of any protein you have in your kitchen like beef, shaki, which is cow tripe. Yeah, but for this recipe I'm using just goat meat. So guys, the essence of washing this meat with salt is to get rid of the bacteria, okay? It has been sitting in my fridge for 24 hours, although it was sealed. But at the same time, I had to wash it with salt and hot water. So when I'm done washing, I'm going to place that on my cooker, introduce my onions, and of course my seasoning cubes. Guys, I added 4 seasoning cubes to season this meat because this pot is 10 liters. It's very big and the meat is big as well. Okay, if you're cooking small amount of soup, just use 2 seasoning cubes, it's okay. So finally I introduced my water on my cooker to the highest and I'll be cooking that for at least 30 to 35 minutes. Over here I have my stockfish which has been sitting inside this hot water for 30 minutes. Yeah, it has softened. I'm going to pull out this black part of it out. Yeah, I won't be making use of this black part. I think it's called the gills. I am not sure. So when I'm done, I'm going to wash that again with hot water and salt. Okay. So to my pot of meat, I will be introducing the stockfish and of course stir everything well and cover to continue cooking. So next I'll be prepping our peppers. Yeah, so if you want to have delicious egusi soup, party style egusi soup, please make use of tatashi or your red bell pepper or long sweet pepper. They're all the same thing. Okay, so I'll be removing the seeds, wash very well, blend with onions, and I'm going to be blending that to be in the coarse form. So to blend, I'll be making use of my food processor. With this, I can control how smooth I want it to be or how rough I want it to be. Make use of your normal blender, if you don't have a food processor, it will still give you the same nature, the same form if you blend in a pulse form. So to this I added my habanero pepper and of course continue blending. This is exactly what we want to have, not too smooth and not too rough. Okay, so to my empty pot I introduced my red palm oil. I'm going to bleach that very well, then add my blended pepper and onions. So I'm going to stir this very well, cover my pot and let that steam for like 10 minutes till my oil floats on top. Over here I checked if our meat is done cooking, and guys, it's done cooking. Yeah, everything is soft. So I pulled my stockfish out, and next I'm going to separate the meat from the stock. So guys, over here our pepper sauce has been boiling for 10 to 12 minutes now, so it's ready to accept ingredients. Okay, so I added my blended crayfish, my dried fish fillets, and of course my salt, 2 seasoning cubes, and I'll be adding our egusi as well at this moment, but I'm gonna stir first of all before adding the egusi. You can mix the egusi with water before adding, or add it just the way it is blended. Please don't add raw egusi to your sauce, make sure it's blended. So if you want to achieve lumpy egusi soup, I have a video on my channel on how to make lumpy egusi soup. This particular soup is going to cake as well, but it's not going to be so lumpy like the one I prepared. Just go through my videos, you see that. Yeah. So I introduced my water, mix very well. Guys, at this point the face of this soup won't look good, but don't worry, just trust the process. Okay. So I introduced our meat stock, mixed very well. I covered to cook on a medium heat, low to medium heat, yeah, for like 13 to 15 minutes till it starts caking. So after 30 minutes of cooking, this is what it looks like. That looks so beautiful, and my kitchen smells amazing at this moment. Yeah, so I gave it a very good stir before introducing our stockfish and meat. So when I'm done adding the stockfish and meat, I'll go ahead and stir very well, cover to continue cooking for the next 5 to 7 minutes. Hey guys, this is 7 minutes of cooking, and guys, our soup is done already, like it's done. So I added my vegetables. I used spinach for this recipe. If you have ugu, just make use of it. Okay, ugu, that's pumpkin leaves. Yeah, make use of it. So guys, we are done cooking. This soup tasted so delicious. You can have this with any swallow of your choice. Okay, and make this for your family this festive season. You won't regret it. So thank you so much for watching. Until I come your way next time, remain blessed. I love you. Bye.